Hello, welcome to another episode of El Paso Local Area Businesses. I'm here with Marco Sierra of Mobile Notary El Paso and Apostille Services, located at 10556 Breezeway Avenue in El Paso, Texas, 79925. Marco, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Pretty good, man. Thank you very much for asking. Let's just get to it. People want to know what kind of business do you guys do? What do you guys services you offer? Stuff like that. Obviously, you do notary business and it's mobile, right?
Yes, sir. That is correct. So we are a mobile notary and apostille service. So, long story short, we service all sorts of notary services regarding medical documents, medical power of attorneys, living wills, durable power of attorneys, affidavits, anything in that nature. And we also do apostille services as well too. And what is an apostille basically is just a form of a certification that the receiving country needs, regardless of the different language it needs in, if that makes sense.
Got you. Okay. So when you get those apostille services, basically they just gotta get this document translated and you send something off to Austin, Texas.
Yes, that is absolutely correct, and it needs the just make sure that it is in the right language, in the correct format, and the right certificate and wording for the document.
Awesome. Okay, well let's go ahead and start talking about the notary business itself. How much does it usually cost to get a document notarized through your services?
So through the state of Texas, it's $6 per for the first document and $1 per additional document or signature that needs to be notarized. And then we do charge a little bit of a notary mobile service fee depending where you're located in El Paso.
Okay, great. That sounds about right. Okay, you guys are here on the east side of El Paso. Let's say we're over here at Cera Mall, and you guys are located over here on the east side. How much would it cost to, say, a trip charge to go to the Cera Mall here in El Paso, Texas?
So you're looking at around $25 for the whole service fee, which we come to meet you, notarize the document, make sure that the notary is correct and the format is correct, and you'll be all set to go.
Okay. I know basically what you're doing is you're just witnessing signatures for the most part. Is that correct?
That's what everybody basically thinks we do. We just make sure that it is the right certificate on the document to go along with the signature. But there's a lot more behind a notary as well too, to make sure that it is a correct person who is signing the document. So if it is John Doe, we have to verify it is John Doe signing the document along with the proper identification to go along with the document.
Right. That was my next question. What kind of acceptable forms of ID do you guys use?
Well, for most, it has to be valid. It can't be an expired identification. But identification we do use is pretty much a driver's license, an ID, passport, and if somehow you do not have any of those, we could also use a credible witness, which the state of Texas allows us. And the credible witness just has to solemnly swear that it is the individual who is signing the document, and the credible witness does have to have their ID as well too.
Okay, and they of course have to have the same type of valid identification, correct?
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Okay, well, let's see. If I wanted to get something notarized, can I come to your guys' office, or do you guys just work remotely?
No, obviously, you could come to our office. We are open Monday through Friday. We do close the doors at 5 o'clock, and then after that, we are appointment-based only. And we work all the way pretty much 24 hours a day, so we will be servicing the whole El Paso Metroplex from Fabens to Horizon, all the way to Anthony, Texas as well too. So we also meet our customers at the bridge as well too.
Oh, okay, great. You guys do bridge notaries. What does that entail? Like, what kind of clientele are you dealing with when you go to the bridge? Are these people trying to get married, or What kind of documents are you signing there?
It just varies regarding when we do meet our clients on the bridge. So we meet them at all 5 locations on the bridge, ranging from Santa Fe Bridge, the Free Bridge, to the Zaragoza Bridge. And the paperwork just depends on what the client needs. It could range anything from real estate documents to medical documents or minor power of attorney documents. And this is basically just saying that we did meet the client on the bridge, and they did sign in front of a notary. And unfortunately, the client just cannot cross over into the United States. So that's why we meet them halfway. And there's really no big hassle for anybody. It's pretty easy for them to meet us on the bridge, and they could walk back on over.
Okay, and you definitely keep records of all the notaries you do, like on the little record book?
Yes, we have everything. With my record book, I had to get them to sign the document, what type of identification they used with me, and what type of forms were being notarized as well too.
Sounds good. Anyway, Marco, I just want to know, like, what else do you want everybody to know about this business? Is there anything that pops to mind? I have a few more questions for you, but I think this would be a good segue for you to just kind of talk about maybe a story or...
I love how every time we do meet a customer, they keep on continuing to say, "You guys are quick." So we continue to use that phrase in our business, that when you need an appointment done, we try to get there as quick as possible, and we are punctual as well too. And our customer service beats anybody here in El Paso, and I'll put my money on our customer service with anybody nationwide. I like to continue to use the Chick-fil-A customer service. We walk in there with a smile, we meet all your needs, and you'll be fully satisfied with everything that we do offer in our mobile notary services.
That's awesome. I do see you guys have a very high rating on Google and on Facebook and stuff like that. So that's reassuring. What kind of hours do you guys are available?
When we say 24 hours, we mean 24 hours. So if you need something at 1 p.m. and vice versa, if you need something at 1 a.m., we will be there for all your needs. Even if you have your car impounded and you do need that VSM form notarized, we're able to notarize that form for you. We'll come straight to you without any headaches, and we'll get that document notarized for you. And we're able to just help out the clients. That's what this whole business is about. We put our clients first before anybody else.
That's awesome. So if somebody needs a notary near you, you pretty much can get to anywhere in El Paso in a fairly short amount of time, right? I'll
say within 30, 45 minutes, just depending on traffic. But for the most part, you're looking at 30 minutes if we don't have an appointment already. That's why I always say call in advance, set your appointment up, and so there's no headaches. And we will be helping you out that day. There'll be no issues with that.
Well, that's amazing. That's faster than a pizza delivery.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Definitely.
So, all right. Well, Marco, thank you so much for popping in today. Just again, you guys are over here on Breezeway here in El Paso, Texas. They're zip code 79925, and they do mobile notaries and apostille services, and a little bit of translation services too, right?
Yes, if you do need anything translated, we do have certified translators. If you want to translate a document in Spanish to English, we'll be able to help you out with that as well too. It does take approximately about 48 hours, just depending on the translations we do have. But you're looking at a 2-day window from getting those documents back, along with our apostille service and obviously with our notary service as well too.
Great. Thank you so much. Again, these guys are El Paso notaries here in El Paso. They're licensed and bonded.
Yes, we are.
Okay. And if you ever need a notary here in El Paso or any kind of apostille services, witness services, loan documents, mortgage documents, these are the guys to go to. I've used them myself to handle a sale of a car, and it was as quick, as convenient as possible. This is why I decided to interview them. And again, thank you so much for coming on in and doing this interview.
Thank you. Appreciate everything. Have a great day. Bye-bye.